All right, as we told you earlier, tomorrow is Election Day in Knox County, and to answer questions you might have, Chris Davis is here. He's the Administrator of Elections for Knox County. Always good to see you.
Glad to be here, thank you.
Busy day tomorrow.
It'll be busy. It'll be from 8 until 8. We talked about that a little bit earlier. Certainly, polls open at 8 o'clock. I anticipate there being some lines at 8 o'clock. We'll close at 8, and of course that's state law, so we always close elections at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and anybody who's in line can vote at 8 o'clock.
There you go, and a reminder on where people need to vote.
Yeah, on Election Day, unlike early voting, voters have to vote in the precinct to which they are assigned, and if they're confused about that, they can just go to knoxvotes.org. Literally, there's a box that says, where do I vote? You type in your address, it'll tell you where to go.
And that's really important for people who've just moved here or people who may not realize they think they live in Knoxville, but they don't.
That's true. We've seen an uptick, more than we've ever seen in a city election, of people who they see the word Knoxville on their driver's license, and maybe they just moved here in the last year or two, or maybe their taxes are paid through escrow, so they don't know if they're a city resident. So they've shown up at some of our early voting places thinking they live in the city, but yet they live in Farragut or in Halls or in Corryton, and they don't live in the city. And we've seen more of that. So it is one of those things that we would advise the voters to go ahead and check before they go, just to make sure that they are a city resident.
What do we need to bring tomorrow?
Well, you need to bring your photo ID, as always. That's issued either by the state of Tennessee or the federal government, something like a passport. Obviously, a Tennessee driver's license. Out-of-state driver's licenses do not work. Student IDs do not work. It does not matter if your ID is expired. That doesn't matter. We're just looking at that photo.
All right, very good. And what about COVID regulations? Where do things stand right now when we go to the polls?
Well, thanks to a cooperation with the Knox County Health Department, we have set up a COVID-19 emergency voting site so that if somebody who maybe didn't take advantage of absentee voting or didn't take advantage of early voting in person, they can just give the Election Commission a call in the morning, notify us that you've either been diagnosed with COVID, you've been quarantined or something like that. We'll talk to you over the phone. We'll get you registered to application for ballot, and then we'll direct you to go to the Knox County Health Department where you can cast your ballot.
Gotcha. What about masks?
Masks are not required for voters. We've got a handful of our precincts where our workers have to wear them because we're either in a city facility or a UT facility.
Right.
But generally speaking, it's going to just be left up to the individual as to whether or not he or she wears a mask.
Any other big changes?
No, I'll tell you one thing just to let your voters know is, all of your viewers know, I should say, and all of the potential voters, is that there are no Republican or Democrat designations on the ballot. These are city elections, and by state law, they are nonpartisan, meaning we can't put R or D on the ballot. So if that's something that a voter is interested in, or it really will influence a voter, I advise them to go ahead tonight or early in the morning and do their research on who they want to vote for.
Do your homework, always important. Chris, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right.